Big, beautiful thing. Great, thanks. All right.
I'm not going to do too many.
No, it's only 110 degrees again today. I don't know if you have a temperature limit or not, sir.
Actually, I like it better in the cold.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, it looks like this big, beautiful bill is about to, about to cross the finish line. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's going to cross the finish line. That President Trump was in the Oval making phone calls to just about everybody in the House. And at the end of the day, he was extremely enthusiastic at the response that he was getting from even the skeptics of the bill. It really is a big, beautiful bill. Everybody recognizes it. And Majority Leader Thune and Speaker Johnson have done something miraculous. So think about it. This is really the most ambitious tax bill in my lifetime. I've been studying tax since I was in grad school. And it's passed in record time. And so I think it's an amazing accomplishment for Republicans. It's something to really celebrate on this 4th.
I believe Jeffries is still speaking as we're speaking here. Your thoughts on that?
I think it's a kind of senseless and futile effort, but it's sort of consistent with what we've been seeing from the Democrats in this Congress, sadly.
Sir, have you done do you guys know anything about the employee retention credit, and has the Treasury done anything to manage this?
Excuse me,
the Treasury, the employee retention credit.
I'd have to get back with you on that.
Okay, Mr. Hassett,
do you have any interest in being Fed chair, and has the president?
I don't have a comment on that, sorry, but I really enjoy the job that I have here in the White House.
When can we expect more details on the Vietnam trade deal? We haven't seen anything.
I think the president will make the final call on that, but things are very, very close. He's been briefed, I think, on what I would think of as close to final details.
Should we expect that countries should see higher tariff rates in the remainder of these trade deals?
It depends on what they negotiate with us.
How many deals do you think we'll have by the 9th?
I don't know. It'll depend on the president's judgment.
And what are you going to spend the weekend working the phones? What are your weekend plans in terms of the
I'll be right in there all weekend. We have a lot of regulations to write and so on for the new tax code. So yeah,
when this big bill passes today or whenever, what should Americans know about it kicking in? When does it all start? Get going?
Well, the way to think about it is it's already starting. And the way you can see it is that there was an incredible jobs boom in the jobs report today. Very unexpected. There were 77 economists who were surveyed about what the jobs number would be by Bloomberg. Where are you, Bloomberg? Yeah. And only one had a number that was this high. It was the Canadian fellow. And so the performance of the economy has been exactly what President Trump promised. It's outperformed expectation of Wall Street, and it's because this bill is coming. People know it, and they're recognizing that, oh, we gotta get, buy the machines. If you saw advanced durables went way up today. We gotta buy the machines before our competition buys the machines. We gotta hire the workers before our competition hires the workers. And so there's a race to increase economic activity right now that's unprecedented, and it's because of the bill.
Did you think it'd be this tough to get this through?
I'll let her have one, and then I gotta call it quits before I turn into a pumpkin.
On the July 9th thing, when those reciprocal tariffs take effect, the overall weighted average of tariffs that the U.S. imposes is going to go up pretty significantly.
We'll see what happens with these.
I mean, you've said that you're negotiating with a dozen or so countries in earnest, and then the other countries. So the president has repeatedly said he's going to send a letter, and that's going to be the rate. I mean, functionally,
it's a work in progress still with James and Greer and Howard Lutnick and Scott and the
why
president.
Is it that you don't think that that's going to have any impact on inflation?
Right now, inflation is the lowest it's been since President Trump took office by every measure. We've got some measures now that are well below 2, and tariff revenues went up. If you look at the details, the cost of imported goods have actually gone down. And so there's lower inflation for imported goods than for domestic goods. And so the sort of outdated theory that the tariffs are going to be inflationary has been disproven over and over in the data. And thank you. I'm sorry you got to stop, but it's really kind of hot out here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.